Let's see one more example of converting NFA to DFA. And now I want to convert this language. L1 is ends with an A. So now we are going to construct a NFA construct a DFA from the NFA which is going to accept set of all strings ending with A. So NFA will look like this. Initially I don't care what happens, it should always end with NA. So it is ending with NA. Now in order to construct the NFA for this is the NFA done. So let's construct the state transition table. State transition table will contain the states and inputs. Now capital A on small a, what are the transitions? One is capital A is going to capital A itself, other is capital A is going to B. Therefore the transitions are going to be AB, and capital A on small b is going to A itself. Actually in the previous example we didn't show the states like this because they were all singleton sets, but now I have more than one state, therefore I am representing it as states. Actually you should be always representing it as states. Now what about B? B on A is going to 5 and on A and B it is going to 5, which is nothing but dead, right? Fine. So how to convert it to DFA is, we shall start with the initial state. What is initial state? A. What is the final state? B. We shall start with the initial state and then we shall keep on constructing the DFA. A, B. Now see this. On capital A on seeing small a is going to two states, but then in DFA I cannot write two states A and B because it has to be deterministic. Every state on every input should go to one particular state, but it is not deterministic if I write two states. Therefore I am going to combine these two states and write it as AB. Just make a note here, when I am writing AB like this is not actually two states, it is a new state and which is a single state. AB is name of one single state. Here A and B are two states, but here it is just one state and it has to go to A. Let me write every state like this. Okay. Now for capital A you have given the entire row. Capital A is complete. Capital A you have shown on what to do on small a and what to do on small b. Now don't go to capital B directly, just see if it is reachable. Now next state which is reachable is capital AB. From capital A the next state which is reachable is capital AB. Therefore you take capital AB. Capital A is already done. Now I am taking capital AB because that is the next reachable state. Okay. Now how to write the transition for capital AB is, go to the original state diagram of NFA and you see A row and B row. A row and B row, and if I have to write about capital AB on small a, you take AB and you perform union. You take AB and you perform union, which means I had to do union of these two. If I do union, then it is going to be AB. So again it is going to be AB. See, it is important that if there are two states in DFA, then go to both the states in NFA and you see what happens on the transition on input A and you union them. So I got this, right? And then on small b you go to the initial NFA and again you perform union on small b. So if I perform union on small b, I am going to get A, right? So AB is finished. Now what are the states reachable from AB? AB and A itself. So whatever are the states reachable from the initial state, for all those states I have given the transition. So this is the DFA. You need not think or worry about B because B is never reachable. B is reachable as AB only, right? So the first step is start with the initial state and then draw all the states which are reachable on all the inputs, and then for every state which is reachable, then only you consider it and try to fill the row. Don't directly go from A and then B and then C like that. Only if B is reachable we are going to write about it, otherwise we are not going to write about it. Okay.